record remains intact from September 1994 when Cardiff last won here, the last club side. But Eddie, what did Swansea not do today that they did last week that they could win at St Helens? I
think it was always going to be very difficult for them. You know, losing away, Pontypridd are bound to be pumped up for this. It's just very difficult to come here and play. You know, they are quite rightly very near the top of the tree, and you know they had that great European Cup run. They rolled over some very good sides here, and you know,
Bath being one of them. Did you see signs out there this afternoon that were there a couple of months ago when Bath came here on the European match?
No, it was, I couldn't see nothing that day. The weather was so bad, but not suited them on that day.
He chirped me this afternoon, didn't he?
But they committed, and they want the ball. They want, you know, it was at the end they fell forward, coming in with big tackles, stopping players scoring. Everybody wants to have a piece of the ball. Everybody wants to tackle.
Yeah, however professional you become, there's still a good old thing about just the appetite for the game, isn't it? You know, how badly you want it.
I think that is the big thing. You know, it is professional. Look at us at Bath. We've gone out with big signings and a lot of money, and we still can't put it together. I don't think money is the answer to the game. Look at Pontypridd. Yeah. All their players come from around here, and all they want to do is play for Pontypridd and win for Pontypridd. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I think we can see Phil Ford's try now. No, we can't. We can actually speak to Phil Ford. Let's speak to the man himself.
Well, Phil, a big win that for Pontypridd.
Yeah, very much so, especially after last week. The only thing we got to go for now is this league, which we're going to go for hammer and tongs. We were very disappointed after last week, you know, just to lose by 1 point, but we put the record straight today, I think.
What can you remember about the try you scored there?
There was a couple of phases at the right-hand side, and the ball come out. Jinx was in a bit of space. He looked like he was closing down, and he gave me a 60-yard, you know, pass. Like, it was okay.
You can see the try here, actually, Phil. See if it fits in with your memory.
Yeah.
Tell us what you remember about that again.
Oh, I thought it was longer than that, Bob. You know, but any try, you know, is a nice try, especially on a day like today, a big occasion for Pontypridd Rugby Club. I think we just proved to people in Wales that we are the Premier team at the moment, and anybody who's got to come down here and play us will be trampling a bit now, I think.
Phil, thanks very much indeed.
Cheers, Bob.
Phil Ford, who scored the second try for Pontypridd this afternoon, but Neil Jenkins scored a beauty himself. The captain led by example, and if ever he pushes a case for being in the outside half shirt, then well, I suppose he does. There's a slight grin on this man's face, but Arwell, would you like to comment on this?
Well, Ponty turned us over here in our own 22, us chasing the game, and the ball comes back. Neil spots the Matthew backs in the line, just chips it over. Lovely pick up there, and just dives over, and you think he's happy with that. He gets up and celebrates to the crowd. There he goes, you know. He enjoyed that. It was a brilliant try.
Well, he's still out there signing the old autograph books, and there's a great following here for Pontypridd. But how much of a setback then, Arwell, is that for Swansea losing that match here this afternoon?
Well, you know, we've got quite a difficult run in as well. You know, there's some big sides. We've got to play them away from home, and every time Swansea have won the league, they've managed to win up in Pontypridd. I think that was a note made in training, building up to the game, and you know, it's a huge setback really, but you know, it was a 4-point game today. Whoever won,
yes,
you know, it was a big game. So.
Such a different side, aren't you? Down there at St Helens, and you play away, and you just doesn't seem to happen.
Yeah, you know, it's more psychological than anything. You know, last year they had a bad time away from home as well, and it's just hard to shake that habit off really. Yeah. So hopefully we can sort it out.
Okay, well, you've been very kind to us, not just today. Because you've given us some photographs, haven't you? You might enter this competition, Richard, if you want a picture of Arwell Thomas. But we've got a competition next week on Scrum 5. There are 6 signed Arwell Thomas photographs. There are 2 Wales-England international tickets, and there are a couple of Welsh rugby strips as well. So there's a competition next week on Scrum 5. Are you going to enter that?
I don't think so. I'll enter if I can have a Colin Chavez signed photo.
Richard, thanks very much for joining us this afternoon. Arwell, I hope the injury gets better. All right, and we look forward to you being fit for selection for the England match. Cheers. So that's it from us here at Sardis Road. Pontypridd very much on track with a great win here against their rival Swansea. Bye-bye.
Well, isn't it a lovely day? Oh, I'm feeling all brand new. Well, isn't it a lovely day? Oh, voting on Sunday with you. And if you really want...
Tîm yn Treviso ar gyfer y gêm fawr yn erbyn Pontypridd, lle yn rownd yr 8 olaf sydd yn y fantol.